Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. There's nothing quite like a repentant scammer. We get a lot of them, and they're all very sorry, obviously, and they all think my girls should forgive them, obviously. And so Denise would like you to meet Jack Whigham, I don't know. Hi, he said. Good morning. Good morning, how you doing? I'm fine, thanks. Thanks for accepting my friend request. I never thought I could get friends here on Facebook. I'm new on it. If you say so. I'm curious about your second name. Where does it come from? Don't be curious, my dear. The name is Whigham. I'm a mistake while putting in my information when registering Facebook, so I noticed it after the registration is done, and I don't know how to change it correctly. That's why I left it. I'm originally an Italian, so my second name is an Italian name. It's Whigham. That isn't Italian, is it? Try again. I don't get it. I don't think it was difficult. Whigham is not an Italian name. Would you like to try a more believable explanation? Whigham is my father's name. I took after him. Keep trying. Whigham is not an Italian name. Yes, he's not. But I took the name after my father. That's what I was trying to say. I'm Italian, not Scottish. Keep trying. Trying what? To find a sensible explanation. So she copied where he'd said, I'm originally an Italian, so my second name is an Italian name. Was that a lie? Okay, I wasn't really explaining. I just told you the real fact. Which fact is real and which is a lie? She said, copying again where he'd said, I'm originally an Italian, so my second name is an Italian name. Was that a lie? Not really. I guess I didn't read my text before sending it because that wasn't what I really meant. Was that a lie? You can say yes or no. I told you already. I took the name after my dad. I thought you were asking where I am from. No, you didn't. You lied. Let's start again. So she copied where she'd said, I'm curious about your second name. Where does it come from? I don't think that was ambiguous, and I don't think you misunderstood. No, I didn't, he said in reply to her, accusing him of lying. Okay, well, if you're really that stupid that you think that wasn't a lie, you can go away and lie to someone else. Goodbye. Let's say I misunderstood you. No, you didn't. Please answer the question. Whigham, he informed her, is a Scottish name. I took after my dad. At last. I do hope I'm not going to have to ask you every single question multiple times. I'm sorry if I didn't understand you. OFGS, grow up. No, you wouldn't. I guess I was feeling sleepy a bit then before I read the question well again. Yeah, right. I'm Jack. I live in Washington, D.C. What about you? We can get some introductions if you don't mind. I live in Guildford, Surrey. Okay, that's good to know. I know. It's amazing to know. I'm 55 years old. What about you? I'm 75. Hope you don't mind our age difference, since you're 20 years older than I do. What a strange thing to say. Do you think I only talk to people who are 75? No, don't misunderstand me. I was only curious. Well, age is just a number. Then why did you ask? I don't know if you'd want to talk and to be friends to a 55-year-old single man, so I was curious to ask. I love England, but I never visited. And again, would you be my friend, despite our distance? Oh, so desperate to find a friend that you contact random women on Facebook. That's very sad, really, isn't it? No, I don't contact random women on Facebook. You just did. Why did you say that? I only asked a question. Because you set up a Facebook account and contacted me, a random woman who you don't even know. Well, I was on Facebook, then I was going through some posts, then I saw a friend's suggestion came out, and I saw your profile. To be sincere, your beautiful smile attracted me to contact you, and I hope you don't mind it. Like I said, you contacted a random woman. How long have you been using Facebook now? Why do you constantly make ridiculous excuses? About 57 years. Yes, I just have to tell you what attracted me to your profile, so that's why I added you. And it's my pleasure you accepted my request. And in reply to her saying, why do you constantly make ridiculous excuses? He said, I don't mean to. Then stop doing it. You haven't answered a single question with a straightforward answer. It's all bluster, fluff and excuses. Then he realised what she'd said about being on Facebook for 57 years. Facebook isn't that old yet. Well spotted, Einstein. Ask a silly question and you'll get a silly answer. How old are you really? 18? No 55-year-old would ask such a childish question. I guess I was only making you to understand by explaining. LOL. You're awesome, though. I was only asking you to know how long you've been using Facebook. so I started using Facebook in May. I guess you was only making me read lots of flust and bluster rather than sensible explanations. I assume that means you are 18, which at least explains why you have no idea how a 55-year-old would talk. Okay, I'm sorry if you don't like it. Oh, that's rude, though. No, it's true. Are you this very serious? You don't play? Play what? You're so serious. You're so childish. Fancy contacting a random older lady and talking like you're a confused kid. That's very disrespectful. Okay, I'm so sorry. We'll see. Actions speak louder than words. I never meant to disrespect you. Okay. What time is it there? It's 03:44 a.m. here. 8:45. Okay, that's good. I just woke up and can't go back to sleep. You're 5 hours ahead of me. Your knowledge of maths is awesome. Thank you. Maths used to be my favourite. I'm an engineer. Oh, yes. Being able to subtract 4 from 9 is a high-level skill. What kind of engineer? Well, that's easy, though. I'm a marine engineer. Okay. What do you do as a marine engineer? I'm specialised in the field of oil drilling. I'm retired. I was an accountant. Ran my own business with my late husband. We did accounts for small businesses and individuals. Yes, but what do you actually do, please? I've no idea how oil drilling really works. That's good to know. I'm sorry your husband is late. My wife is late too. Oil drilling. Oversee the planning and management of oil rig drilling operations for petroleum companies. My work is in the rig. Which rig are you on? Well, for now I'm home. I only go to work in the rig. I get a contract. Oh, so you're unemployed right now. All I do now is work in my home office that I use as my own firm, then seek for contracts. Then when I get one, I can work in the rig. Let's say I work when I get a contract. Where was your last contract? That was before COVID-19. You've been unemployed for 4 years. Maybe you should find a real job. Things changed so much for me after the pandemic. I haven't been able to get a contract or even a job. I'm sure if you go to a local supermarket, you find a job. They're always looking for staff here in the UK. Well, I pray and hope on God always. I am even going financially down because I've been spending of what I have invested in the past years. Do you just throw a random collection of words up in the air and then type them in the order that they land? It's no wonder you can't find a job. If your resume is written as badly as the rubbish you type in here, then no one will employ you. I certainly wouldn't. Well, let's say maybe because I'm Italian and you're English, because my English can't be clear as yours. Have you ever thought of that? That's irrelevant. If you're applying for jobs in English-speaking companies, no one will employ you if your resume is rubbish. Okay, that's fine and good to know. I accept my error. I hope to be good in English soon. I'm just 8 months now living in the US. You still haven't told me where your last job was. My last job was with RG Company China. Sorry for late reply. I was using the restroom, and we all know how obsessed scammers are with their restroom habits. TMI, replied Denise. What? Too much information. Why did you say that? Well, I just think I don't need to know your bathroom habits. Okay, that's fine. How's your day going? You got any plans for the day? I've just had breakfast. To save you asking, it was toast and marmalade. And yes, it was yummy. They might have cross-posted because our man replied, Okay, good. What did you have for breakfast? I already asked, he said. Yes, it sounds yummy. And then he repeated, Have you got any plans for the day? No, do you? Well, I plan to take my son out today to play in the park since it's Sunday. You live alone? Yes, I have 2 children and 4 grandchildren. How old is your son? That's nice. Your children leaves close. They left home many years ago. How old is your son? He turned 8 years old, May the 7th. Okay, but I hope you get to see them often. Yes, I do. My son lives in Godalming with his family, and my daughter lives in Brighton. He's 8 years old. I live alone with my son. That's good to know. Why? Because you get to see your family, and it's awesome to be with family. My son is my only family. Family is very important in life. Oh, yes, it is. I'm a very lucky lady. God did it. I'm happy for you. We can get to know each other's better, or do you mind? We can try. Then keep contact, as we can become friends. I hope so. I see you are a nice and lovely person. I don't really have friends, just I and my son, alone. Why did you move to the US? I moved to US because everyone close to my heart are no longer alive, and people who I thought were my friends all betrayed me after I lost my wife. So I thought of leaving my past behind and move on to US. I'm just 8 months in Washington, D.C. Well, in life, sometimes the people we call friends are the real enemies in our life. And then, as most scammers do, because this was a Sunday morning, our man disappeared for a few hours. Presumably he went to church to pray for guidance. Hi, dear. Hello again. How are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How was your day? Quiet, how's yours? It's 02:08 p.m. here. I'm having a good quiet day as well. Hope you had your dinner. Strange question. I hope you had yours. Why? Yes, I already had my lunch. Because it's a question only asked by people who don't live in, come from Europe or the US, which you'd know if you came from Italy and live in the US. Wow! Is that so? I only meant if you had your dinner. Yes, well, that is so. Another phrase most commonly used by people from a different continent. I don't know what all this means. That tells me that you do. Otherwise you wouldn't have said that. Really? Said our man, going for the hat trick. Yes, really. Yeah, another exclamation most commonly used by people from a different continent. Okay. Can I be sincere to you? I doubt it. Just sincere or honest and sincere? Can I be honest and sincere? You can try. I'm African from Nigeria. I believe that. Keep going. That's not me on the profile. Obviously not. Okay, that's it. I don't have to lie to you. You don't have to, but you have been. Well, never mind. I'm sorry. No, you aren't. And no, I don't forgive you. Yes, I am. I doubt it. You're sorry that you were so bad at lying that it was obvious. I am. Really sorry. No, you aren't. You're sorry you got caught out. No, I'm trying to be sincere and honest with you. Let me guess. You've never done anything like this before, and you won't do it again. Do your parents know that you go online and try to steal money from people? Yes, for real, he said, in reply to her saying, let me guess you've never done anything like this before and you won't do it again. That's why I want to be sincere and honest to you. I am an orphan. ROFL. Cue the Plan B sob story. I'm serious, I swear to God. Yeah, right, let me guess. Growing up was hard for you, but you never gave up. I expect you were raised by the local priest or teacher. Nice one. So you claim to be a Christian as well, she said in reply to him saying, I swear to God. Yes, so hard. My country is full of suffering and no opportunity. And I don't doubt that that's true for many, many young Nigerians. But I regret to say I've heard it so often that I now find it hard to feel sorry for individual scammers. No! I was raised by my parents, but they died some years ago. And that's an excuse for going online and stealing money. I'm a good Christian. I love God. Yeah, right. Do you know the 10 Commandments? I just don't have any more options because I'm suffering. I do. Awesome. So you know the one that says thou shalt not steal. You know, we're all sinners as long as we ask God for forgiveness. Doesn't work like that. Yes, I know, but I just don't have option in life. No help. God doesn't give you a free ticket to sin so long as you ask for forgiveness. Yes, I know, but I don't have other option. Now go away and lie to someone else. I've had enough of you. Goodbye. I wish you knew my pains. You just can't forgive me. I know, the old Plan B sob story. If you can't steal, try begging instead. No, I can't. Forgiveness is for God, and it isn't guaranteed. I'm trying to be only sincere and honest to you. God also said, love others as you love yourself. That puts you in a pretty dire situation, since your intention was to lie and steal from me. I'm sorry you have such a low opinion of yourself. That's why we have forgiveness. Forgiveness is for God. Oh, no, I don't forgive you, so goodbye. Go and lie to someone else, and feel free to continue talking to yourself. Please forgive me. I want to be very honest and sincere to you. Hi. Good evening, ma'am. I'm very sorry. Please find a place in your heart to forgive me. But Denise wasn't going to forgive him, and so she blocked him. I hope you enjoyed this tale of yet another repentant scammer who wanted to be sincere and honest. Don't they all? If you did enjoy it, you know what to do. Please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in another video.